welcome on stage Mr. Tim Nolet, the CTO of Magnetic I/O.
You can go your own way. Go your own way. You can call it another lonely day.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Tim, and I'm the CTO of Magnetic I/O. In the coming minutes, I will tell you all about our flagship product and about some of the great deals that we have lined up. But before I do that, I would like for you to think about the following question. What is one of the essential elements of every startup all over the world? It is innovation. It is the drive and need to experiment, try things out, and take risk. But as Patrick mentioned, innovation is hard, even for small startups. But what if you are a large bank or an airliner? Then it becomes way, way harder. Why? Let me give you an example. This is Sarah. Sarah is a business manager for the online channels of Large Bank Incorporated. For 2015, Sarah is charged with hooking up 2 more countries to their online banking site and bringing their mortgages to their mobile platform. Sarah has the budget, she has the willpower, and her team has great ideas. So Sarah contacts Steve, and Steve is the IT manager of the large bank. And she starts planning the development of all this great new stuff. And that is sadly where this story ends. Why? Because Steve has IT systems that are at least 10 years old and have become totally inflexible. This means Steve can only release new software maybe every 6 months. But maybe even more importantly, Steve is just too scared to upset the state of the current system. Because the last time they changed something, their system broke down and it made headline news. So, we're going to change that story. Let me introduce you to Vamp. Vamp brings a revolutionary set of features to the enterprise IT market that allow people like Steve and Sarah to rapidly build online services just like a startup does. Sounds too good to be true? Let me show you how it works. You could think of Vamp as high-tech Lego that uses building blocks from companies like Twitter, Airbnb, and Netflix. So how would Vamp work for Steve and Sarah? Well, Steve's team of engineers will use Vamp to build that much-needed online mortgage service for their users in a modular way. And this modularity allows rapid updates in tiny steps instead of waiting for months for a big bang release. And for these updates, Steve's engineers will use our A/B testing module. This module allows you to release specific versions of your application to a specific group of users. Let's say all Android users from Belgium. And if you are happy with your new release, then you can easily expose it to all of your users. But if that new version has bugs or is unstable, you can instantly switch back to your previous version, knowing that you only inconvenienced a tiny group of your users. But that's just a start. What if one of Sarah or Steve's projects becomes really, really popular? Well, that's where the self-healing term comes in that Patrick mentioned. Because when it becomes popular, Vamp will actively scale up the system to start taking on that extra traffic. But VAMP will also scale down the system when things are just not that busy, effectively saving Steve money on his data center bill. So let me boil it down for you. For business managers, VAMP can radically cut time to market and reduce the risk of lost business. And for IT managers, VAMP can cut infrastructure costs by up to 50%, making VAMP effectively pay for itself, while increasing stability and performance. But one of the real game changers of VAMP is that it allows IT departments to stop being business prevention departments and start being the kings of innovation. Naturally, VAMP is a complex product and it solves a complex problem. So why are we the team to crack that complex and difficult nut? Well, me and our CEO Olaf have been friends for more than 10 years, and we've worked together at previous companies. Herman is a serial entrepreneur with successful previous ventures. And together, we've worked at companies ranging from KLM to the Rabobank, and we have, at first hand, suffered from exactly the problems that we are now solving. And on top of that, we have a great engineering team and a wonderful set of advisors. So in 2014, we built our prototype and we demoed it to leading players in the retail, finance, and tech industry. And they're all extremely enthusiastic. So based on that, we're currently closing 2 great deals with 2 great companies. First, there's Trivento, a leading Dutch digital agency that wants to use our software for their customers, like the Postcode Loterij. And then, I'm very happy to announce, this week we closed our deal with the Rabobank to bring, give him a hand. We're going to bring, together with the Rabobank, we're going to bring VAMP to the Rabobank and help them innovate their online channels. It's going to be very exciting. So, let me tell you a bit about the market. We are operating in the application platform as a service market. That's a huge name, I know. It's currently estimated at a $1 billion value. And it's growing at a staggering 30% each year, meaning that there's plenty of opportunity for growth. We are attacking that market with a very simple business model. We build a free and open source version and an enterprise version of our software, and we offer support. Our free open source version is essential for gaining traction in the global developer community. And for the enterprise version, we charge a yearly license fee. So now you know our vision, our product, and the team behind it. And for 2015, we are opening a funding round of 750,000 euros. And with this money, we'll scale up our development team with A-grade developers and release our open source version in Q1 and release our enterprise version in Q4 and start selling licenses before the end of the year. Next year, we're looking at a Series A of up to 1.5 million so we can start hitting our revenue targets for 2016 and 2017. We are Magnetic I/O, and it's our mission to turn enterprises into innovators. This is a global business, and it's starting right now. Thank you very much.